Okay, welcome back. It is day 201 of coding every day. Um, so today I went to that smart home lab that I talked about yesterday. It was cool. I mean, most of the ideas that were in the lab, I have already been talked about in research papers and they're just general concepts. It was like motion detection on doors to turn lights on, general just motion detection. They had an open source dashboard, which was pretty cool. The whole idea of the company's called NXP. Their lab is public, I'm pretty sure. But it was like you walk in to the lab or whatever. That's not where I'm going with this actually. They sell like microcontrollers and boards and stuff like that to control the elements of a smart home, and that's their main selling point. They don't actually like make the smart home. I mean, they make the smart home, but it's more like they don't sell it to clients. It's more so people come to them and are like, "Hey, could you test out this idea with your boards?" And they go ahead and they like test it out. I mean, say it's like one of the things they had in the lab was like using like electromagnet waves that go through your body when you like touch the steering wheel. They can identify um, uh, I can just identify who is going and touching the screen based on like one hand's on the wheel and one hand's like on the whatever. I'm assuming like someone reached out and talked about that, or that's just general, you know, curiosity by them. But their whole selling point is their boards. So it was cool. They had some, like I said, the motion detection stuff. They had smart locks. They had a smart kitchen with like leak detection. You could set like a preset to your house to turn on, like keep the fridge on, turn up the AC, start the washer and dryer, um, face recognition, espresso machine, infotainment like room. Um, yeah, just it was cool stuff. But like I said, the actual cool thing is the things that they can't go into, which is like the actual integration and stuff like that. I mean, they talked about using like Zigbee for like communication, which isn't every single smart home paper, so it's not new news. Um, but yeah. Then outside that, I worked more on the research simulation, which was I'm having a hard time right now actually with like colliders on a character. For some reason, they don't want to be picked up by ray tracing, so I don't know. As for actual coding today, I did an easy because I'm beat. I won't lie. Um, I today was a long day, and then I went into the lab from like 5 to 7 p.m. because we were gone at for that thing all day, and yeah, so it was literally just count consecutive ones in a array. So I look overdid it. You can see me change it at the end, where I had like a boolean to say if we were on a streak or not, but that just does not matter. So I removed that afterwards. But yeah, it was just adding to a max count. And then when we hit a zero, resetting the counter. But every single time we added to the counter, we would check the max count currently and the current count, and then just return that at the end. Or return the max between the current streak and the max in case we didn't hit that first one, but the current streak is higher than the max. So, so yeah, that is all I have though for today. I will see you tomorrow for day 202. Um, and I actually have the day off because of Juneteenth. So, yeah, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.